Okay, ladies, we're gonna go over lunges and side lunges in this video. Now, I am barefoot so that you can see what my feet are doing in these different movements, because as we do a lot of body strengthening, it's also good to be aware of how is your foot moving and is your ankle stabilizing you, okay? Now, in our lunge, I'm gonna start straight forward first. You want your legs, your feet to be about hip width apart. Imagine that you have railroad tracks going straight back and forth. You want to keep your feet that same distance. So you've got the one foot in front, your other foot's going to step to the back, but it's going to stay on those railroad tracks, right? So from here then, if you're doing stationary lunge, up and down, just like that. Now if you're doing steps, you still want to keep your feet that hip width distance apart. Same if you're stepping forward. Step back a bit here. Stepping forward, keep your feet that hip width distance. And as you lunge, you want to try and push up more through your heels and even the outside of your heel. That's going to help engage this area back here more rather than your knee. Now, side view that I want to show you here. Your feet are on that track from here. Now your basic lunge position, remember, still brace your core, don't arch your back. In your lunge here, you're going to go straight down, and then what we want to see is this front knee should be 90 degrees, not pushed out over your toes, should be right over your heel. This back knee, wasn't back quite far enough, this back knee should also make a 90-degree angle. Now if you're doing stationary lunges, you're not actually fully straightening that back leg. You're pushing up through the outside of the heel of that front leg, right? So another view from here, that other one in front, straight down. Your knees both should be at that 90-degree angle and not pushing out over your toe. So if you're doing step out lunges, you're gonna lunge, push back up, lunge, push back up. Test that out. Really try and connect your brain with what muscles are you using. Your knees will work some. Lunges are good for building knee strength, but you want to feel the glutes and the hamstrings, the outside more. So really try and push through those heels and the outer foot. Now with our side lunges, you've got your feet, you're going to step out to the side and then kick back up. Step out to the side and push back up. Now that side motion, we don't want to be pushing the knees out forward and coming up off of our heels like this. You want to think of, you're actually going to be pushing your butt back, almost similar to our squat. So as you step to the side to lunge, pushing the butt back, and then the knee will come forward sort of like a squat a little bit, right? So you're going to step out, hinge the butt back, which is going to be way back behind your foot, rather than your butt over top of your foot. So those alternating side lunges, you push out, pushing the butt back, coming back up. If you're ever holding weights, right, you can be here. You can always touch some weights or a hand down in the bottom to help you push that butt back because you're trying to touch your foot. Good luck on those, and let me know if you have any questions.